Okay.
Good morning, I'm Ben.
And I'm Matt Alfar.
And I'm Vanessa Finch.
Today we're going to talk about the first Americans. The first Americans were nomadic Asians and Siberians. They were from Asia to North America, and it was from 15,000 years ago to 40,000 years ago. They immigrated to North America from Asia using land bridge known
as Bergangina.
Okay. They follow the animals' food. They had a choice, move or starve. But Columbus discovered nothing the natives did not already know.
Okay. So, Europe arrives in the Americas. Now, why did they come? They were looking for gold, spices, things to trade. They wanted to make money. Second reason, to spread Christianity and heathen natives. When did the Europeans come? Spain, Columbus arrived first in 1492, and then England arrived in 1607, and third, France arrives in 1608. If you put it all together, it makes sense. Alright, now diseases kill millions. Europeans' diseases kill millions from smallpox, influenza, measles, and killed practically all of them. They had no anti-medicine.
Revolutionary War. It was England versus the 13 colonies. War of Independence for the 13 colonies. Win 1775 to 1781. Where was it? 13 colonies and the Atlantic Ocean. Why? To gain independence from England, and also this was called the Great Awakening. The Great Awakening was a religious revival.
Okay, and I'm going to talk about the Constitution. It was a route line for the USA's federal government, ratified in 1788. The Constitution has 8 parts, the preamble, and 7 articles. The preamble is the introduction. It states with a "we the people." It has 7 articles. Article 1, legislative branch of federal government. Article 2, executive branch of government. Article 3, judicial branch of government. Article 4, state relations. Article 5, changing the Constitution. Article 6,
Put the paper down.
sorry. Yes. And then Article 7, ratification, 9 out of 13 states.
Now, I'm going to talk about the Bill of Rights. Who it was the 2 3/4 Congress proposed the Bill of Rights, and 3/4 of the several states ratified the Bill of Rights. Congress, New York, and 3/4 of the several states. It was proposed in 1789 and ratified by the 3/4 of the several states in 1793. The first 10 amendments of the Constitution created the Bill of Rights, and the Anti-Federalists would not approve the Constitution without their rights written down. They demanded and got the Bill of Rights. And Vanessa is going to talk about the road to Civil War.
The road to Civil War. Who? The abolitionists such as the Quakers, John Quincy Adams, who proposed a constitutional amendment that would abolish slavery, John Brown, who raided Harper's Ferry, Harriet Tubman, who led the Underground Railroad. What? Slavery in the South? When? 1839 to 1889. Where? South and Kansas, such as the Bleeding Kansas. Why? Because of slavery. And then Civil War, North versus the South, Confederate, the South, the North, Union, the South. What? Civil War begins April 12, 1861, with the shellings of Fort Sumter, South Carolina. When? 1861 to 1865. Where? U.S. mostly in the South and the Atlantic Ocean, Gulf of Mexico, Mississippi River. Why? State rights, economics, and slavery.
10 is the Reconstruction. 10% plan was after 10% of voters, red men who were literate, took an oath of loyalty to the Union States, could form a government that banned slavery. Wade-Davis Bill. Most white men have to swear loyalty to former Confederates were banned or barred from the public office. 3. Any new government had to ban slavery. Push or pull. The push, things that pushed freedmen out of the South were black codes and the KKK. Pull, things that pulled the freedom out of the South were manufacturing jobs in the North, gold rush, Buffalo Soldiers, etc.
That's all for today. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Vanessa Minch.
I'm Matt Alfaro.
And I'm Jenna Hernandez.
Have a
Great day.
thank you.
Bye.
Peace.